Hey guys, what's up? If you're watching me for the first time, my name is Anita Jaikumar and I'm a mindset coach by profession. If you want to know a little more about me, then do stay with me till the end of the video where I briefly share who I am and what I am about. No, don't get me wrong. I know you're supposed to do it in the beginning and I'm working on that video. It'll be out pretty soon. But in the meanwhile, bear with me, right? So I'm actually right now talking about metaphors in on Thursdays in the series called Sessions with Sue. And why Sessions with Sue? Of course, for those of you who already know it, I am referring to Sue Knight's book NLP at Work, 3rd edition. 4th edition is going to come up very soon, so make sure you follow me and my channel and the news very closely. Today what I'm going to talk about is a bit more about metaphors in business. So there's this very nice again story which a character in Sue's book shares with his team. Now I don't believe in coincidences, because right now we are talking a lot about layoffs, cutback of salaries, foregoing bonuses, so on and so forth. So in the chapter on metaphors, Sue also talks about this director who has to communicate with his team about a possible downturn in situations where to the extent of even 2,000 employees would probably be let go of. Now I'm sure you can imagine what will be the mood with the whole team. Now luckily for the team, this director was a very nice guy and he chooses to share the message of the possible down situation through this following metaphor. So pay close attention. I really loved it and I'm very sure you will too. So this is how he explained the facts. The director says, this business is like a snowball rolling downhill. It's gathering snow and momentum as it gains speed. There are two possible routes that the snowball can take. One is that as it continues to roll, it gets heavier and larger, it gains speed and it goes down the hill, only to roll on to the plain, where in the heat of the sun, it gradually melts and disappears. Poof. The other possibility is that the snowball rolls on down the mountain beyond the plain. It has gathered such speed that nothing can stop it. And although it slows momentarily, as it crosses the plain, its momentum keeps it going and it rolls on and on until it eventually reaches the fertile plain at the bottom of the valley. And after sharing this, the director says, we can influence the path that the snowball takes. They did. Right? So yes, even I have gone through situations where I have noticed how the companies, by virtue of defining their culture through some metaphor, it literally has translated into how the workings in the organization also has. Like for example, I know where there was this culture like family culture, and it used to be an organization where relationships were given a lot of importance, but in the process most of the people would end up not being that assertive, and they would be scared about looking at the bigger picture and taking on certain conflicting situations because nobody wanted to rock the boat. There I go, using another metaphor. There was another company where the culture was defined as that of an army culture. Now sure enough, here it's like while there was a lot of flexibility, there was also a lot of emphasis on rigidity and the way things had to be taken forward. So similarly, even Sue talks about another instance or experience rather that she has gone through, where she says that she was involved with a company whose directors talked in the following language: being in the firing line, attacking the competition, aiming at the target. And they described the workforce as troops. And employees in this company indeed apparently did not step out of line. To the extent that in one of the slides that these guys had presented, there was actually a line, "We will fight them on the beaches." And Sue says, fight whom? I wonder. Freaky, right? That's the power of metaphors, guys, and you can also use it in your day to day life, in your work life, in your personal life to send a message more subtly yet firmly and nicely across. If you want to know how to use metaphors to your advantage, then don't go anywhere. Catch me next Thursday because the last part in the series covering metaphors, I'm going to teach you exactly how to go about using metaphors. Thank you so much for watching Slate with Anita. Bye.